Alright, buckle up, gearheads. Imagine this, an SUV so tough it could roll through a zombie apocalypse, hit 400,000 miles, and still beg for more. I'm talking about 12 old school beasts that laugh at odometers and one of Emma hidden gem, I1T name, till the end is so bulletproof it'll make you ditch your new car dreams. Stick around, cause this one's gonna hit you like a V8 at full throttle. I've been wrenching on cars since I was old enough to hold a socket, and this channel's all about that. Grease under the fingernails, love for machines that tell a story. Today, we're diving into SUVs that don't just survive, they thrive, racking up miles like a road tripper chasing sunsets. These ain't shiny showroom queens. They're battle-scarred warriors with hearts of steel, and I am gonna walk you through 12 that'll make you rethink what reliable means. First up, the Toyota 4Runner, the granddaddy of indestructible. Back in '95, my buddy Dave bought one for cheap, thinking it'd last a couple years. That thing's still hauling his kids to college. 420,000 miles later, the 3.4-liter V6 in those third-gen models, it's like the Chuck Norris of engines, doesn't quit, doesn't complain. You can off-road it, tow with it, or just daily drive it into oblivion. Rust is its only enemy, so check those frames if you're hunting one. Then there's the Lexus GX 470. Think of it as a 4Runner with a PhD in luxury. Same bulletproof DNA, but with leather seats and a ride so smooth you'll forget you in a tank. The 4.7-liter V8 is a beast. I saw one at a junkyard with 450,000 miles, still purring like it was ready for another decade. Keep up with the timing belt, and this thing's your ride or die. Honda CR Versas from the late 90s to early 2000s. Man, those are like the little engines that could. The 2.0-liter 4-banger ain't sexy, but it sips gas and keeps ticking. My cousin's got one pushing 410,000, and all it's ever asked for is oil changes and a new clutch. Just don't expect to win any drag races. Now, let's talk Chevy Tahoe, the 90s to mid-2000s models. That 5.7-liter Vortec V8 is a legend, big, loud, and built to last. I knew a guy who used his to tow a boat across state lines for 15 years, 430,000 miles. No sweat. Parts are dirt cheap, and you can fix them with a hammer and a prayer. Downside, gas mileage is worse than a monster truck. The Ford Expedition from that era is no slouch either. The 5.4-liter Triton V8 can hit 400,000 if you baby the transmission. I remember wrenching on one at my old shop. Guy rolled in with 380,000 miles. Still original spark plugs. That's nuts. Just watch for coil pack issues, they're a pain. Don't sleep on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, especially the 9904 models with the 4.7-liter V8. Sure, Jeeps get a bad rap for electrical gremlins, but those engines, unkillable. I took one off-roading last summer, 410,000 miles on the clock, and it climbed rocks like it was fresh off the lot. Pro tip, check the cooling system religiously. Nissan Pathfinder, early 2000s, is another gem. The 3.5-liter V6 is a workhorse, smooth, strong, and built like a vault. A buddy of mine runs a delivery business, and his 03 Pathfinder's at 440,000 miles. He swears it's cursed to outlive him. Just don't ignore the timing chain. The GMC Yukon, sibling to the Tahoe, brings the same V8 grunt. I saw one at a car meet, 460,000 miles, still towing a trailer. Owner said he just changes the oil and prays. That's the vibe with these old GM trucks, simple, tough, and ready for anything. Toyota Sequoia, first gen, is a monster. The 4.7-liter V8 is shared with the Tundra, and I've heard stories of these hitting 500,000 miles with basic maintenance. My neighbor's got one he uses for cross-country camping trips, 425,000 miles and counting. It's like a rolling log cabin. Mitsubishi Montero, the 90s to early 2000s models, is the underdog here. The 3.5-liter V6 is a tank, and these things were built for apocalypse-level abuse. I found one at a salvage yard, 405,000 miles, still running like it had a point to prove. Parts are trickier to find, so join a forum if you snag one. The Isuzu Trooper, late 90s, is another forgotten hero. That 3.5-liter V6 can take a beating and keep going. A guy in my town's got one at 430,000 miles, uses it for hunting trips. It's not fancy, but it's tougher than a $2 steak. And the Subaru Forester, early 2000s with the 2.5-liter or it's the quirky cousin who always shows up. Keep the head gaskets in check, and these can hit 400,000 easy. My old mechanic had one, he drove to 415,000 before selling, it still ran like a dream. Now, that hidden gem I teased. The Land Rover Discovery 2. Yeah, I know, Land Rovers get shade for reliability, but hear me out. The 4.6-liter V8, when maintained, is a beast. I met a guy at a car show with one at 470,000 miles original engine, just obsessive care. You gotta love it like a needy pet, but it'll reward you. These SUVs are like old friends, flawed but loyal. They're from an era when cars were built to last, not to impress influencers. You can find M cheap, fix M yourself, and drive M till the world ends. But here's the big question. Are we ever gonna see cars this tough again? Or are we stuck with disposable tech boxes now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell me your high mileage stories. And if you're as crazy about cars as I am, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. Next week, we're tearing into another legend. Don't miss it. Keep the rubber side down, folks.